Greetings and welcome back, carnivores, to Carnivore Confidential. I'm Dougie the Butcher. Today we're going to barbecue a tri-tip. I know it's been done before, but not by me, and I'm going to show you the correct way to slice it because it does have a fan type of grain running on it. So you start off slicing it one way, and then you end up turning the piece of meat and slicing it the other way because the grain changes. It's sort of like a fan. Anyway, it's going to be simple today. I'm just going to do it on the charcoal barbecue. With some jerk seasoning because I like it, and then I'm going to slice it thin and put it on a salad tonight for dinner for my wife and I. So come on back for that. I'm going to show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Thanks for coming by, and stay hungry. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe to my new channel. I appreciate your support. Thanks very much. Let's get busy. All right, welcome back. I've got as promised, a piece of sirloin tri-tip. That I took out of the freezer last night, and we're just going to pat dry. The tri-tip comes from the bottom sirloin section of the carcass. If you think of the top sirloin or the sirloin butt, the cap steak, which would be considered a top cap steak, is also called picanha, and it's revered by the people from Brazil. This is actually underneath the sirloin butt, closer to the sirloin tip. And I'm going to bring you in closer and show you the grain. It runs in a fan pattern. It starts off this way, and then it runs this way. So when you're slicing it, you got to slice it this way, and then you turn the piece of meat and slice it this way. So I'm going to bring you in and show you that close up. All right, as promised, a close up. Now, hopefully you can see the grain starts to run this way, and then it gradually fans and starts to run this way. So it's running this way here and running this way here. So like I said, you slice it this way, and then you turn the piece of meat and slice it this way. So it's kind of an odd piece of meat that where you can see the grain. You can see the grain runs this way, and then it runs this way. Anyway, what we're going to use today is one of my favorite prepared seasonings, Cool Runnings jerk seasoning. We're just going to salt and pepper this, and then add the Cool Runnings to it, and then on the barbecue it goes. So I'll bring you back for all that. Well, actually, let's go ahead and season it up right now. Fairly liberally. I've already patted it dry. I love this seasoning. It smells great. Now I'm just going to let this sit on here for a while. It's going to draw some moisture out, and in turn draw the soy seasoning in. Get the sides. We'll get that on a plate. Don't want to waste that. Back in the shot. All right. And because it is the summertime and I live in the country, flies. See you later. All right, welcome back. We're just getting this barbecue going with a full chimney of briquettes. I'm gonna light my cube. Doesn't take much. And of course, we're just going to set this down over top. And let it do its magic. We'll be right back. All right, just a quick update on my fire. As you can see, we're rocking and rolling. Not ready to dump it yet, but that's where we're at. And I forgot to mention that the tri-tip, when it's roasted over post oak or white oak, in Southern California is a staple, and they call it the Santa Maria barbecue. It's regionally famous, and that's what we're doing tonight. I'm going to roast it on the cold side. Oops. Cold side over here. I'm going to dump the coals on this side, and then I'm going to roast the tri-tip over there on the cold side, And then we're going to come in for a nice hot sear over these guys on this side to finish it off. And bring you back for that. I've got a good bit of hot coals going. And what I decided to do was put some unlit briquettes on top of them and get them rocking and rolling for a good hot fire. I've got a good hot fire going here probably for the next couple of hours, but what I really want is a really hot fire for some indirect cooking for now. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to have a hot side over here and the meat over here, and then I'm going to transfer the meat once I've got an internal temperature that I'm happy with. I'm going to reach it over. I'm going to change it over here to a sear. We're going to sear it on this side. All right, here we are back. Hot fire. Tri-tip. Tongs. And we're going to lay this on the cold side. Close her up and get some serious heat going on in here. Open this damper, open that damper, and we'll get some heat going on in here. Once I reach an internal temperature I'm happy with, then I'm going to turn it over to the hot side, and we're going to sear it. Not a true Santa Maria barbecue, but as close as you can get this side of, I guess, the American-Canadian border. Thanks for hanging out. All right, so I've got a solid 400 degrees here. I've already probed my meat, and I've got about 120 degrees internal on my meat. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and throw it over here to the hot side. We're going to put a nice sear on it on the hot side. So we will come back for that. All right, so we've been searing on the hot side for a few minutes now, and now I'm just going to flip over. Take a quick temperature check. Oops. Need to turn it on first. And we're almost where we need to be. I'm going to let this rock for another minute or two, and then we'll come right back to it and let it rest, and then we're going to slice it up for our salad. Thanks for hanging out, guys. All right, well, as you can see from my pen, I've overshot my my doneness by a few degrees, but we're still going to be good. We've rested it for 10 minutes. I'm about to cut it. And for those of you that want to give me grief about an electric cutting knife, you clearly don't own one because they are awesome. So Santa Maria barbecue, Canadian style, little bit overdone, but that's what we do with tri-tip. And as I said before, we're going to slice it against the grain, which moves in a fan sort of pattern. So the grain runs this way, and then we're going to change it and cut it this way. And you'll see what I mean when I get busy on this. So thanks for coming back, and stay tuned. All right, so as I said, make sure we're in the picture, make sure we're in the shot, and we are. For those of you that don't own an electric cutting knife, or an electric knife, shame on you, but this one works really well. And what we're going to do is we're going to start cutting this from this end because the grain runs this way, and then we're going to change it and cut it from this direction because the grain runs that way. So let's get busy. There's that pink. Okay, so now we're going to change directions, and start cutting from. I'm going to put this in the au jus. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to start cutting from this direction. Chef's privilege. Oh yeah. All right. This wraps it up, folks. A little bit more well done than I would like. As you can see, I've got a nice medium rare pink going on inside here, but I left it on the and same here, nice pink. But Santa Maria barbecue, traditional Santa Maria barbecue in California would be tri-tip cooked over post oak or white oak on an open fire and served with crusty bread and poquito beans and some what's the name of that sausage? Not chorizo, but oh gosh, the name escapes me for right now. But anyway, this is going to go on my salad tonight, and enjoy. Hope you guys try cooking a tri-tip for yourselves. Just remember to cut it the right way. Bye for now, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next Thursday for another video. Thanks, folks. Okay, so finished product, Santa Maria barbecue, tri-tip on top of a nice cold salad with fruit. A little bit more well done than I had hoped, but my bad. Still the same outcome. Delicious, just the same. You guys got to try this for yourselves. Thanks for coming out, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ciao for now.